Maybe let me just steal out 2 minutes to really tell us how Satan became the god of this world. It's a technology in the spirit, and I pray that as little as it sounds, God will guide us grace to understand. There is a spiritual system by which you transfer ownership and responsibility. It's a subtle system that we continue to use every day, and I will tell you what happened. Man and his wife now default from the laws of God, and then the Bible tells us that they heard the voice of the Lord walking in the cool of the garden. You just leave that scripture up, and then he called on Adam. Notice the protocol that God never called on Eve. Are we together now? Because the organogram of authority was God, and then man, the male, and then the woman, his wife, then creation. Are we together now? And so when he came to the garden, he called man. He said, Adam, please follow me. He said, where art thou? And Adam said, I heard your voice, but I hid because I was naked. And then he says, who told you? You have opened up your ears to the influence of another voice that has supplied you an information outside of what I gave you. Notice how Adam transferred dominion first to the woman. It didn't get to Satan first. It went to the woman and then to Satan. And here's how he transferred it. The woman you gave me, this woman is responsible. From that time, God did not speak to Adam again. He went to the woman and said, woman, now that the man transferred responsibility by complaining and giving excuses, he says, what is this that you have done? And watch how the woman transfers responsibility to Satan. He says, the serpent. Satan remained the god of this world because he didn't blame anybody. He kept quiet. Had he blamed another entity, the power would transfer to him. Listen carefully. So when Jesus came and was standing before Pontius Pilate, they asked him questions and he kept quiet. And they said, can't you talk? It was a mystery. Who will he blame? Who is greater than him to blame and transfer responsibility? So he kept quiet. That silence is also a system of dominion. There is a language that only silence can speak.